All right. Well, this morning I invite us to consider that there is a distinction and a difference between our seeking to know more and more of God and our seeking God. My first spiritual teacher through his books and recordings was Alan Watts. And he wrote, "God is the most obvious thing in the world. He is absolutely self-evident. The simplest, clearest, and closest reality of life and consciousness. We flatter ourselves in premeditating the long, long journey we are going to take in order to find him. The giddy heights of spiritual progress we're going to scale, and all the time are unaware of the truth that God is nearer to us than we are to ourselves. We are like birds flying in quest of the air, or men with lighted candles searching through the darkness for fire. The deepest spiritual truths already live in our hearts right now as a living, breathing presence. Our presence. We are that. We are the presence of the one life expressing on earth. And in every moment, we know all we need to know to express that life on earth. Our heart contains the divinely natural, unfiltered wisdom and consciousness of the source of existence. Let's put our hand on our heart right here, and just feel it beat. With every beat of our heart, the one life that is all there is to all that is, including us, announces its presence through us as us. Our heart, you can keep there all the time or you can take it down. Our heart is naturally happy because it beats with the vibration caused by love, loving all that exists, including us. It pulsates with our Creator's pleasure with all of creation, including our creation. Our heart is pure light, in which there is no darkness at all. Our heart is transparent awareness, the feeling of being. And it is there that we find spiritual reality. That's why Mooji said, "Your heart is the light of this world. Don't let your mind cover it." Our mind, through the vibrations we emit caused by the thoughts we think, especially the denser, heavier thoughts of judgment and dual interpretations of life, can cloud our direct experience of the purity of our heart and the pure awareness of who we are and what life is. As we think and think and think and think and think, because that's what we do, our mind is in constant vibrational motion, in a vibrational flow, moving from within to without. And what vibrationally flows from us, intentionally or not, either attracts the good that we desire to experience or its opposite. Abraham Hicks tells us for every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted, as well as the lack of that which is wanted. That's why it's such a good idea for us to focus on the good in ourselves and in others and in the world. And to praise the good by mostly, as much as we can, thinking about it and talking about it and acting within it in positive ways. All this month, we are talking about the high vibration of gratitude and appreciation. Appreciation for our life, gratitude for just being alive, uncovers our heart and keeps it open. Our happy heart aligns us with the one life that knows life is good and appreciates us for living it the way it's been created to be lived. The energy of endless goodness and well-being flows in vibrational waves throughout the whole universe. And no matter what may be going on in this world or in our personal life, it flows to all of us and as all of us, all of the time, whether we're aware of it or not. When we're appreciating our life, we're aware of that flow because we're tapping into the endless goodness and well-being that is life. We're living our life as it's created to be lived. That vibrational flow dances in our hearts as particles of joy that effortlessly take form and expression in the world around us. Lao Tzu wrote so many years ago, "Those who flow as life flows know they need no other force." The more allowing we are for things to get better and better, the less we try to force things on our own, the more we go with the flow of life. The more we flow as life flows. The more unopposed we are to our own well-being and the well-being of everyone else, the more we flow as life flows. We live aligned with our inner being, with the soul of us, with that joyous creator within us that always goes with the flow. And that pure, positive source energy, bubbling with happiness, is always in forward motion. It perfectly creates worlds upon worlds without end. And it never ceases to create through us as us the world that we allow ourselves to experience. It never goes backwards or stands still. Even when it appears to us that we're going nowhere or that we're regressing and we're back to some old habits. We can't go back. And we can't fall back into old habits. If we're thinking or saying or doing something we used to do, it's because we're allowing those habits to flow with us into the current flow of our life. Which brings us to the title of today's talk, Don't Be a Dip. Our naturally happy heart loves to feel good. We all love to vibe high. I mean, if sadness and low vibration were natural to us, it would feel good. But we love to laugh together, or alone. And we love to celebrate together, or alone. We love to cheer each other on because a happy heart loves to share happiness. And even though sometimes our happiness meter may dip a little for some reason, maybe some unexpected challenge shows up, or maybe we had a knee-jerk reaction to someone or something that occurred, and that's okay. Temporary dips are natural in this world of contrast, of wanted and unwanted things. When we're in the habit of appreciating our life no matter what, when we're grateful just to be alive no matter what we're experiencing, we don't worry when we experience a dip in our happiness. We don't worry that we've somehow lost our place in the joyous flow of life. Through our practice of appreciation, we trust our relationship with the constant flow of goodness. And we have no doubt that things will get better quickly as we let go to life's flow and let it move us on. Mooji wrote, the greatest step towards a life of happiness and simplicity is to let go. Trust in the power that is already taking care of you spontaneously without effort. The more we flow as life flows, the more we trust we need no other force, and the less we try to force things on our own. But when we think as if and speak as if and act as if there is another force in this world that is in opposition to our well-being and happiness, when we think as if and speak as if and act as if everyone in this world and that others are vulnerable, we're in vibrational opposition to our good and the good of the world. When we believe there's a force to be reckoned with or fought against because we and others are vulnerable to that force, we stop expecting things to get better and better, and start fighting against what we believe is a power that can make things worse and worse. When our minds chatter and distractions overshadow the clarity and fullness of our heart's presence, where all solutions dwell, we feel the urge to warn each other about life's danger. To share our lower vibration of negativity and fear. Because after all, we don't want anyone to be harmed by some other force. So the question this morning is this: are you the harbinger of bad news? Are you choosing to be a dip in the naturally high, happy, vibrational flow of life? For example, if someone is happily planning a picnic and getting all the stuff together and deciding what they're going to wear and packing it all up, do you feel it's your duty to tell them that it's going to rain? If someone is happily using their favorite product, maybe it's one they've used for years, do you feel it's your duty to tell them what you just read or heard about that product and its side effects? Before you walk into a party or to a gathering, or just to see one other person, do you think about the vibration you're bringing with you? And do you raise your vibration before you enter so that you become a blessing rather than a dip in the energy wherever you are? Abraham Hicks tells us your energy influences your surroundings. By raising your vibration, you influence the energy in the room and attract experiences that match your higher frequency. The world is a scary, threatening place to those who feel vulnerable, to those who are told they're vulnerable and live in fear. And it's a place of joy and peace and well-being to those who trust that life is taking care of all life every moment. The vibration of creation is always in forward motion, creating what's coming and becoming more next. Life flows into the next moment and the next moment and the next moment without end. We owe it to each other not to be a dip in the positive flow that's coming next and becoming more. To raise our vibration as high and as quickly and as often as we can, if it does dip. So that our energy, wherever we are, influences the energy in a room, in a city, and in the world. And we attract for ourselves and for each other experiences that match our higher frequency. The natural frequency of our heart. Namaste. All right. Okay, this is the time of our service. In case I didn't thank you for being here and shining your light, and if I did, which I did, I'm doing it again. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming after a few weeks of not being here. Thank you for just showing up and with family. It's just gorgeous to be standing here looking at you. It just is. So thank you for being here. And it's also quite nice to be feeling your energy as you watch live stream, perhaps all the way from Honduras, who knows. But we know you're watching, and comment. Say, hey, I think there's someone from Georgia last week. I saw it. Yeah. So, hi there, Georgia. And we are just filled with so much appreciation and gratitude for all the support that we have that allows us to keep doing what we do, keep flowing it out and into the world, keep attracting to us beautiful beings that vibe to a higher frequency for living in this world. And thank you for that financial support that keeps us going. And if you've been wondering how you can join us financially so that you can continue to join us physically or virtually, then our treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, is here to tell you how.
Good morning, all. Well, that was a great talk. I love that talk. I just feel invincible. Okay, if you would like to donate to the Life Enrichment Center, and we'd love to have you donate. If you're watching this online, you can go to facebook.com, or if you're here and you don't want to do the offertory, you can go to facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center. There's a donate button on that page. You can go to our website, lecflint.com. There's a donate button on that page, and also the Reverend's talk is going to be there later on this week as a podcast and a video. And synopsis for people who like to read. Yes, and we're going to actually have a 3-act play on Thursday. Don't miss that. Yeah. And if you'd like to send in a check, you can do so at our P.O. Box, Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321-294, Flint, Michigan, 48532. There's also PayPal, and our PayPal address is lec2512@gmail.com, and you can give to us that way also. Here in the sanctuary, we're going to be taking an offertory while we listen to the fabulous Marcia Allen sing in this very room, and that'll be followed by appreciation prayer, gratitude prayer by Reverend Stephanie. So stay tuned. Thank you.